X, comma Y, that's where we want to draw it. What color do you want the text to be? We define this at the top, feel free to change it if you like, and we're drawing distance info. And that's that, beautiful. And then we've got everything being drawn now. Hopefully I haven't made any mistakes, and if we go on my notes, yeah, that's fine. So let's test this now. So I'm going to go here, close that for a second, start Counter-Strike, make sure I'm recording, good. Close that for now, and we're going to go create server. Number of player bots 8, why not? Fuck, I dropped water on myself, sorry. Alright, so choose anything. I'm going to choose SV cheats to 1, and then I'm going to pause the bots. Now one thing... 1. What the hell? Oh, I think I screwed that up, yeah. This should be to random. Start again. Just choose anyone, it doesn't matter. 1, bot, stop, 1. So we've frozen the bots. We're going to go and find out if this works for us. So I'm going to buy a little rifle here. Tell these guys who's boss. So I'm going to run this and it's probably going to crash. No, please don't crash. Alright, no crash yet, that's generally a good sign. So here I am, let's move around a little bit. Nothing being displayed at first. That can sometimes happen when you're what's the word? Well, yeah, when you're just coming up. So I'm gonna get close to the enemies, make sure it doesn't work, and yeah, it doesn't seem to work. Okay, that's okay. Let's find out what's wrong with it. So let's just debug this shit. Void ESP, draw ESP, blah blah. So let's make sure first of all. So we do my player.read information. Make sure this actually not that. Calls ESP, ESP calls draw ESP, so make sure this gets called. Boom. Yes, it's just got called, fine. Player list, read all the players' information. That should work fine because we've done that a billion times. We're saying if the player's health is less than 2, continue, so break out of the loop, fine. So we move on. Is player on our team? Yes, he is, so break to the next one. Player's not on our team, so let's move on to world screen. If world to screen, yes, we're drawing the ESP. Did it skip the if statement? Nope, it went to draw ESP. We're going into draw ESP. We get the distance. Blah blah blah. Draw ESP. Oops, what the hell? What the fuck just happened? Pressed F11. Okay, so it seems to be bypassing. We've got the right information. Let's go to draw ESP now. This could be because I've got that distance there, because I was trying to prove a point to you guys. So I'm just going to F10 that again. Yep, so we've got this information here. I did not ask for that to be triggered at all. F11 int width equals 100, fine. What the fuck? Oh, it's because it hasn't been assigned yet. It was 100, fine. Height. Snapline color, distance info. It does equal something. And one thing I believe I forgot to do, which is very bad of me. So let's just go back to the code. I'm pretty sure that didn't. So what we need to do is after draw string, make sure you do delete distance info, because otherwise we'll have memory leaks. Just as a heads up there. I'm pretty sure that didn't fix the fucking problem. Look at these assholes. Alright, so that's not that fixed. So it's going here, it's trying to draw. Maybe I didn't initialize some of the things properly. I'm just going to comment this for now, see if it fixes our problem, but I don't think it will. For fuck's sake, just... Oh, there you go. It's showing something, which isn't right at all, but it's drawing something, which is good to start with. So... I can only assume I fucked up on the view matrix, which is no surprise since there was a billion things to write down. So let's go over here quickly again and find out what we've copied wrong or I've copied wrong. And so just gonna go over the numbers quickly. So 2, 0, my player. So float 0, fine. Float 0, 2. My player, that word screen matrix. FL0, 0 times from plus my player, the word screen matrix. FL matrix. 0, 1, fine, times from 1. Plus my player dot word screen matrix dot fl matrix 0 2 times from 2 plus my player dot world screen matrix 0 3. Fine, I've got that one. 1 3 3 3, that's fine. 2 2 2, so times from always 2. 1 2, fine. 3 2. 1 1 1, fine on the froms. 0 1 1 1. Oh, there's a mistake. Yep, this should be a 1, I believe, and 3 1 there. Yep, let's try this again. Let's look at the beginning. 0 1 3, that's fine. So let's go here again. We could still have another couple of mistakes, but there you go, beautiful. So as you can see, it is flickering, as we spoke earlier. Is it flickering? Yeah, it is flickering. So yeah, this is one of the setbacks. As you can see, it's being drawn down there as well, which has nothing to do with what we need here. And this is the problem with not using anti-flicker. Now, if we go here and we turn anti-flicker on, yeah, so go uncomment that, uncomment that, uncomment that, and then run it again, and it should be better. And it's not better at all. Fuck, what have we done wrong? So if flicker check, oh shit. See, sorry about that. This is a mistake I did earlier as well. It's from, I've been doing a bit of VB.NET coding, and it teaches you some shit things. Anyway, so here it is. So as you can see, it's not drawing on the side there again, and that prevents it from flickering. Now the flickering that you actually see on screen is because we're using GDI. If you use DirectX or any other method, you'll see, like I showed you earlier, it doesn't have any flickering involved. So as you can see, guys, the beauty is in place, and that's done. Now I'm going to explain to you quite quickly, for those of you that are interested, in why I did the 36,000 distance there. That was a little calculation I put in place, which is really simple stuff. So if we go here and we go, so if I just go back enough, I'm just gonna, yeah, there you go, those are the values that I want. So I want to go back straight into the future again, and we want to get, where the fuck is that? What the hell is that code? So I want to say distance, blah blah, word screen. Yeah, there you go. So here it is. So we want to comment that for a second. I want to say 100 and 150 height. Let's see how this looks. Okay. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that, guys. Slightly bigger than we had before. Nothing wrong with that. It appears at first. So let's move around now. So let me move, and you see what happens. That's what happens. Enemies get huge. As you can see, it always shows 100 by 150, which is what we told it to do. You see, it does that, 100 by 150, which is the coordinates are right on the screen, except the enemies are changing in scale, but the ESP isn't. So that's the reason why we did that there. I went here, I went to the enemy, I chose a size, I was at a specific distance, like this one for example, and I for example figured out that it was 100 height. I'm just going to move this over here a little bit. I figured out it was 100 height, and then all I did was I found out, let me see if I remember this right. Yeah, I found out the distance. So for example, with 100 height, 208 would look fine. So if I go here in the game, 208 looks fine with 100 height. So I did, I think I did, I'm just going to get my calculator quickly. So I did 100, I believe, times 100, which is our current width. So let's say we're trying to do the width, so ignore the height for now. So we did 100 times 208. That gave me 20,800. Okay, yeah, probably could have figured that out without the fucking calculator, but anyways, it gives me 20,800. Okay, and so all I did was, all you would do is 20,800 divided by distance, and that will give you, you know, the value that you want. So if I did here 20,800 divided by distance, okay, what would this give me, you reckon? Well, it'll give me the right height, or at least close to what we're looking for. So as you can see, it gives me the right value, but if I move away, the right width is still the same. So that's what we're looking for. Okay, that's brilliant. And we do the exact same thing with the height. It's really simple stuff, but it works as we want it to. So the values that came around to me were these ones, which is what I decided to use, but you guys can choose your own if you like it slightly bigger ESP or anything like that. That's cool too, so go for that. So this is pretty much it. Here it is in place. It's not very different from the previous one. So as you can see, when the enemy dies, it doesn't show it anymore. If you use your own, excuse me, if you use your own SDK, it should work fine. If I show you, did I kill them all? I didn't see myself kill them all. Yeah, so as you can see, this is that version that I used at the beginning. As you can see, there's absolutely no flickering whatsoever, and it's fine. Can I run them both? I'm going to try and run them both. That should be pretty cool. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm running both right now, and one of them is flashing a little bit, even though they're exact same code. The one with the green snap lines works fine because it's a DirectX overlay. So if you want to use that instead, go for it. So that looks a bit confusing, doesn't it? But yeah, that actually looks kind of cool, I think. But yeah, here's that flickering there involved. I do have an aimbot on this one, which is slightly better. So anyways, that's pretty much it done, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I definitely enjoyed making it, even though I haven't had much time recently to do them. So every minute that I have spare, I've been trying to spend on tutorials and stuff like that. So as usual, guys, I appreciate any feedback you give me. I apologize that I missed a couple of steps in the reverse engineering process. I will be doing a tutorial later on in a couple of weeks, hopefully, where I'll cover the entirety of an ESP, but maybe a bit more than that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and next tutorial coming up, I believe, is the advanced ESP and aimbot, so that should involve bones and some other cool stuff. I've got some really cool ideas in place which I should be able to do, but once I've got that done, I'll give you guys a preview and do that. So that will be another advance on this tutorial, I guess, on the aimbot tutorial. So I'll give you a bit of code and then we'll do all the difficult stuff together. So hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully you'll see that it's not too difficult to do an ESP. Yeah, I think that covers pretty much it. Checking out my notes quickly. So yeah, as usual, download the full solution if that's what you want. Any hacks that you decide to make from this tutorial, they're really welcome in guided hacking if you want to release them there. Drop me a PM or something and let me know that you've done it, and I'll definitely check it out. Like I said, the upcoming tutorial is the advanced ESP, hopefully. I've got quite a few things. I probably will be working on just releasing hacks for a while after that, but anything you guys want to ask for, do it. A lot of you guys are asking for bypasses. This is something I'm working on, but it's a pretty long tutorial when I do it, so I don't know when that's coming around. Pattern scanning is also something I've got in the books, which I will work on soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, like I said, for the third time, and yeah, so leave a like if you enjoyed it. If not, drop me a comment and let me know what I can fix for next time. I'm always looking forward for your feedback and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next tutorial. See ya.